And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for this past week's episode of Star Wars: The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 15, Part 1. So, if you haven't seen this episode, spoilers ahead, and I want to apologize because last week I totally forgot that the leader of the Bad Batch, the one with the bandana, I keep forgetting his name, he got captured by obviously the Empire, and now he's on his way to Kamino. Why he's on his way to Kamino? Pretty much to be shut down with the rest of the clones, which some of the clones don't even realize that they're going to be shut down, and also the destruction of Kamino itself, which I kind of called that was going to actually happen, that the Empire would eventually destroy Kamino and make sure there's no trace of, you know, the history of the clones or any technology to bring them back for, you know, rebellious reasons. So the team decides that they need to go to Kamino to pretty much save their comrade. And not only did they get there and, you know, save him, they end up getting into an ambush where the other clone member of their team, the one who pretty much left them to join the Empire, he was waiting for them to pretty much set a trap for them and try to capture them and shut them down as well. And then we found some very interesting information about his character, why he turned on them and this and that. Because he, apparently they found out that his inhibitor chip is already gone. How true is that? No idea. I don't think a clone would be able to realize that he has an inhibitor chip and not tell the others about it. But apparently he says he took it out and now he just wants to work with the Empire. So I guess he doesn't want to be shut down, because that's what the Empire wants to do. They want to make sure they shut down all the clones and get rid of them and make sure there's no traces of them at all, and also destroy Kamino. That way nobody can ever rebuild it or use their technology to make clone army to go against the Empire, because now this is like I said before from last week's episode, they are pretty much in the stages of setting up the Stormtroopers. Remember, the Stormtroopers are very different from the clone troopers, because Stormtroopers has regular people that they capture or influence to join their army and become soldiers. So, and I guess it's much easier and cheaper for them to do. So go figure with the Empire. And like I said, they actually set up a way for them to destroy Kamino by blowing it up. They had an Imperial starship show up at the end of it to destroy it, while the Bad Batch are actually there trying to escape Kamino with their former ex-threat team member, who's now unconscious because they had a big fight. They captured him, they brought him back with them, and it looks like he's going to team up with them again. So that should be interesting. And of course it just ends where Kamino gets blown to smithereens. So did they survive? No idea. We're going to have to wait till this Friday to find out, but I'm pretty sure they do, because episode 16 part 2 would probably be the last episode, because they just confirmed that we're going to get a season 2, so I'm very excited about that. You know, I think this show is pretty fun. The characters are cool. Wrecker is my favorite character. He's awesome. I think, you know, he's the big one, so he's the funny one, so I liked him a lot. And I like Omega as well. I think she's come a long way as a character. And hopefully we start seeing some Jedis in the next season, you know. Kanan is still out there. Remember, the first episode of the Bad Batch, Kanan was there when Order 66 started, and he disappeared or faked his death. So he's still out there. We met Hera already, so this is leading up to Rebels. So that should be very fun to see where this next season is going to go. But we have to wait to see what happens to the team before season 2, which is, I believe, this Friday. So a little patience can wait. We're gonna have to wait to 22 anyway for season 2, but should be fun to be excited for. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, and what do you think is gonna happen to the team moving forward. Do you think they're gonna be decommissioned at the end of this? Maybe season 2 will be the last season. Do you think they're gonna just survive and do their own thing, split up and disappear, so that way nobody sees them, and then we don't see them until the end of episode 9 in a background of them as soldiers? Or maybe they just won't be around anymore. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.